Woodbury has been very clear in its style. We have small classes, very personalized professional education that again provides students the skills and knowledge that they need to be successful in the marketplace.
The new School of Media, Culture and Design is a way to bring together disciplines that are often separated in traditional art schools and design schools.
The goals of this department are to teach creative voice to our students, so they actually find their own creative voice, and to teach them a focused skill set that they can use to get a job in the industry, but also to expose them to the entire history of animation, including things like theater and film and art.
Well, nobody tells you no. If you come to a class with a project idea and it's big or it's weird or whatever, I mean, everybody's behind you and trying to help you do what you want to do, and not just force you into some cookie cutter program and producing a bunch of identical movies by little identical animators.
I like to say that graphic design is two things. The art of communication, so it's designing communication for specific audiences, and it's kind of art with purpose. We have a client behind nearly everything we do in graphic design, so we have to design well to meet a specific audience's needs.
The mixture between conceptual and actually application of the projects is a good variation here at Woodbury, because basically you're not able to work on a project until you have a solid foundation in your concept, and that's what the instructors really pound here.
I think what we're trying to do is produce a group of critical thinkers who can go out there and in the profession and work inside the profession, but try to change it from within, I think, and be a little more critical of the way design typically happens, so that it's not just about taste making, but it's about really understanding how it affects people's lives.
The professors are very willing to work one-on-one with the student, and they push us to strive for the best in our design abilities, and they're good motivators to continue in working with our designs.
Fashion design studies at Woodbury combine hands-on, in-studio, and academic studies. Our goals are to prepare our students for work in the industry, either in the fashion industry or the entertainment industry.
I feel like with my internship and with the curriculum here and the classes that I've taken, I feel confident enough to go out into the industry from a creative standpoint and also from a technical standpoint.
In our curriculum, we try to convey the notion that we live in a media culture, where culture is no longer simply inherited, but is rather actively constructed in the media that surrounds us.
I really liked Woodbury when I came to visit it because of its small campus as well as the small class size. I really thought that I would get more individual attention by coming to Woodbury University and really build close relationships with my peers and faculty members.
As we move into the new century, increasingly we're becoming impacted by media and things like the internet, and so it's going to become more and more important to understand how media impacts individuals, how we impact the media and shape it. I would say that there isn't a major or a field you could go into where understanding people and knowing how to influence them wouldn't be beneficial. So I think the psychology program is universally useful.
MCD represents a new beginning not just for Woodbury University, but for, I think, the Valley, for this part of the country, for America in general. This is the education of the future.